Hi again, and happy solstice to everyone, and also a very happy World Yoga Day, which is today as well. And I just wanted to tell you just really briefly about why is it that World Yoga Day has been decided to be placed on the summer solstice. That's because summer solstice is the day of the greatest light, the longest day of the year, where the sun is at its strongest. And what is yoga about? Then to increase our consciousness, increase our awareness, and still the fluctuations of the mind so that we can be aware, we can be really fully conscious and aware of the things as they really are. And in the yoga mythology, Surya, or the sun, is stands for the soul, the journey of the soul through the cosmos, really. And the sun and the outer sun and the inner sun are mirroring each other. It's always, our inner life is mirroring the universe. Every aspect of the universe is also to be found inside of us. So when we think about the sun as the center of the solar system, we also have that inside of us. We have, of course, our molecules and our the nuclear energy that is produced, our metabolism, our vitality, our body's vitality, and all of that is represented by the sun, by the strength of our inner sun. And then on a more subtle level, the sun also represents the self, the true self, our Atman, our soul. And to strengthen our inner self, our soul, we can connect with the outer sun, with the symbol of the sun, with the real sun outside, because we are not disconnected. We are exactly what is going on around us. We are the universe. We are expressions of the universe. So by connecting and being conscious of the outer sun, we also strengthen our inner sun. And what is consciousness in the material realm but light? Light traveling through space is our journeys, the journey of consciousness traveling through space. Light traveling through space, or the heavenly bodies traveling through space, also is what creates time. And what is time but our life, the journey of our soul? And so when we think about the sun, is the only heavenly body in the solar system that shines by itself. Everything else, all the other planets, the moon, reflect the light from the sun. So in us, the sun represents also that which shines by itself, the true self, the inner self that is to be put in harmony with that what it reflects. So that means our mind and our soul and our body should be and resonate in harmony. And that is the goal of all of yoga, really, and Ayurveda. Yoga really being the practical Vedic science of the mind, how to live in optimal mental health, and Ayurveda, how to live in optimal physical health. And then Jyotish is the study of light, the journey of light through space, and how to decipher that journey of light, and read our karma, our karmic essence in it, just as it's, and it's not, any different really than a biologist reading the patterns of the amino acids in our DNA to decipher what is in our DNA, what is our physical strengths and weaknesses, and to put it together into the story of our body. And if we can learn to read the movement of light in space, we can also learn to read the DNA of our soul. And in that pattern, in that reading, when we look at the sun, that represents, as I said, the soul and the true self, and also our ego sometimes, and the harmony between, or the balance between, the self, the true self, and what is taken away from the ego. And to strengthen that, to strengthen this inner sun, we can do various things. We can chant Om Sum Suryaya Namaha, the very short mantra for the sun. We can do sun salutations, which we will be doing tonight in our yoga studio in Yoga Blue in Murnau. 108 sun salutations for the summer solstice. We can also just simply meditate on the sun. That's also another really beautiful way of celebrating the sun, the outer sun and the inner sun, connecting the two by sitting and just imagining a sun shining in our own center, in the center of our body, and imagining that light shining inside of every cell of us and invigorating, letting it invigorate us, and in that way really strengthening the inner light as well. And also, of course, just simply being aware of the beauty of the sun, of the beautiful sun as it shines in the sky, whether it's a cloudy day or a sunny day, or whether it seems too hot or not hot enough, but just to be aware and actually grateful for the sun. And so in the spirit of summer solstice and World Yoga Day, I wish you all a really beautiful day wherever you are and whatever the weather is, and have a really happy solstice and World Yoga Day. Thanks very much. Talk to you soon. Mwah. Bye.